Well. This is the Anything Goes podcast. Your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the AGP fam, the AGP crew. Got some conversations, some things to talk about tonight. You guys ready to get the convo started?
Let's go.
Let's get
I'm excited.
it. So, Shadi, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I can't get that, I'm fine. Hola familia. ¿Cómo están? Happy to be here. When I tell you I love this topic, I'm gonna ruff some little feathers, but that's fine because hey, sometimes we gotta ruff a little feathers around here. Okay.
It's the birds of a feather.
Flop together.
OG, you mute. What's going on? Unmute yourself. Yeah, there you go.
I was double mute. I was saying Cherie behaving like a Republican. She's trying to start something.
That's not true because they ain't doing not a damn thing.
That's also true. That is also true.
Nothing.
They call them the chaos group.
What's going on with you, my brother?
Oh man, it's Thursday, man. First week of January. Getting back in the swing of things.
First live of the year.
Yeah, beautiful day. Still, the weather was lovely. So, definitely got up loving and living life all the same. It was wonderful outside today, man. Matter of fact, it's still pretty nice out there, too. Still decent out there. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Waiting for it to just plummet and just go down.
Waiting for summer.
Yes, come on, summer.
People complain, oh, it's too hot. And the winter comes, it's like, oh, it's too cold. I
never complain it's too hot.
You have never heard me say that. Never in the history of life.
It's a set of people out there, man.
Yes, there's some of them, but I will never complain because all I got to do is just come home and just be in the AC or drink some water. That's it. But I will never complain.
I do that same thing in wintertime. I just basically stay in the warmth and the heat. That's it.
But the winter is different. It's free. When you go outside, you gotta have. Well, me. I'm talking about me, myself. I have to put on a sweater, a coat, a hat, a scarf.
Well, see now, okay, Cherie. Now, why do you have a sweater, a coat, a hat, and a scarf if you don't want winter?
Cold.
If you don't want winter.
It is. I don't want it. That's the thing. I don't want it.
But you have the stuff for it, so you should embrace it.
No, I should not be going out there still shaking like booty.
OG, I need you to leave that stuff alone that you take.
Embrace it. Just
never.
put on that nice coat, that nice sweater, and just embrace it.
Hey,
embrace it.
I was watching the podcast that we did. We went back to Fleming.
I haven't watched. I gotta go in there and watch it.
Yeah,
and that last conversation got a little ruffled over there. The last conversation, it went on long.
You didn't post that. You didn't post that one yet.
Posting tomorrow.
Okay. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it got a little ruffled over there.
It's gonna be a little ruffled when you post it too.
Yeah, folks can inject their point of view into it.
Yeah, definitely.
We're
here for everybody. Everybody's point of view.
Everybody got a voice. You feel how you feel.
It was a good barbershop conversation, though. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Sure. Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I'm still shocked. Okay.
Hey, I thought about editing some of the stuff out of it, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna put it out.
Nah.
Yeah, I left out the two things I wanted to say. Had to say them offline because they were obviously not airworthy. They were not airworthy.
No.
Those would not.
That would have really good
quote.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was over the top.
I sent you guys a video of Dana White.
All right, I'm about to
and
check it out.
exchange with his wife on Instagram. You know, they he was out there putting the paws on his wife out there in public. I want to hear you guys' opinion and what y'all think. There's, you know,
Now, you want to go ahead, Sheree?
No, go
You see
ahead,
it?
go ahead, go ahead.
Listen, I understand the sentiment,
mhm,
and I agree with the sentiment that you should not put your hands on a woman.
true.
However, comma, a woman should also know that you can't put your hands on a man.
That's a fact.
You leave yourself open, right? You leave yourself open. You can't just expect somebody to let you just beat them up and they just take it because they're a man.
Mm,
That's not. I mean, keep your hands to yourself. I watched the video. Obviously, he could have done better. He's a bigger guy. Could have composed himself, walked away. Easier said than done. When you're in the moment and somebody firing you like that, surprise you. That was like a reflex to me. What he did,
mhm,
reflex. Wrong though it may be, still a reflex.
very much so.
And obviously, obviously at the end of the video, or he, obviously recognized that he could have handled that better, and that it was an embarrassing moment. At the same token, again, women should not be allowed to hit a man, right? Because we talk about, in this society about equal rights, women want equal rights or whatever as men. Well, that comes with certain responsibility.
Mm, mm,
You just, if you want to be equal, you can't be equal in some ways, not equal in other ways. In other words, if you're gonna fire on somebody, you should expect to get fired back on.
that's true.
Now, everybody's not gonna do that to you, but a lot of people will.
Mm,
A lot of guys will. Most guys compose themselves and walk away and let it go. Right? Most guys compose themselves and walk away and let it go.
You really think most guys will?
Most mature guys, I should say. Let me say that. Let me say most mature guys. But again, he is somebody that we would think of as mature, right? But it didn't materialize that way.
Mm.
So, and listen, I don't have any stats. I'm just thinking about people in general. I don't see guys out there. I see a lot of people arguing out in public. I don't see guys firing on women out there in public.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen women smack guys in public, and I don't see them firing back on them like at will or whatever. So I would go with most guys probably not gonna smack a woman back, because your mom raised your mom say you shouldn't hit a woman, and now you're grown. You can think for yourself. You understand that that's not cool, and so I would advise against it. Get away if you can. Now, if you're pinned down and on the fire, well, you may have to defend yourself. But I say get away if you can. Best course. It's just not. It's not cool. It's not cool. We should cherish our women. But again, some of them want to be treated equally, and they, may approach you. And in that situation with her and her husband was having a heated conversation, and she smacked him, and he reacted, smacked her back. So two wrongs don't make a right. Put it like that.
Definitely.
Two wrongs don't make a right. She shouldn't have done that, and he shouldn't have done that. But they don't cancel each other out. They're both wrong in that instance.
All right.
And they have kids, so it's like a bad example. Your kids are gonna see that, and obviously, people kind of, children or whatever age are, they kind of emulate what they see. So definitely, not a good look.
What you thinking, Sheree?
Man, grab her by her throat. No, just
Woo, wait, hold on. Are you fired up because it's Thursday or something? Or just wait a minute. Are you punking me?
Listen.
You talking about grabbing by the crotches.
You know what?
Hey, it may stop you. Hey, that might stop the whole fight. You grab this weird. Got more feet.
That might slow the whole thing down.
Stop the whole.
Wait a minute.
And maybe that's a response. Maybe when a guy gets slapped, maybe that's a response. I guess maybe that'll stop the whole conversation. Just stop everybody down.
See your boy feed me for what's up?
Britt, what's up?
Hi, Britt. So
Britt,
I understand what Sharpman is trying to say, and he's trying to be all nice and the political way,
I'm trying to keep it
and
civil.
trying
Trying
to
to keep
keep
it
it
civil.
civil and all this stuff. But
Civil
my
dispute.
thing is this:
Make it understandable.
you hit somebody, expect to get hit back.
Mm.
Man, women, I don't care. You cannot. We all seen a lot of these situations,
Oh,
and
yeah,
a
my
lot of
God.
women get
Oh,
away with it
oh
because
yeah.
some men just keep walking away and things like that. You can call me whatever you want, but I have sons, and I always tell my sons, do not be nobody's punching bag. Okay, because there are women that they have a nice right. Okay, they have a nice right
Mm.
hook. Okay, but my thing is, you slapped, and so what? So you was like, oh, I'm gonna slap him. I'm just mad. I'm just gonna slap. No, don't put your hands on people. Period. Keep your
Mm.
hands. Our mother have always taught us, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your feet on the ground and keep your hands to yourself.
Mm.
Keep your hands to yourself. She lucky he didn't, kind of, cause he look kind of strong. So he lucky he didn't bopped her with a nice right. He just
See,
kind of
see, see,
tapped
see, see, listen to you. See how see how you do?
tapped her. Because I be tired of women thinking that it's okay to hit a man. It's not okay to hit a man, and then when they hit you back, you be like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that. She's a girl. So
Yeah.
why you hitting on men?
Yeah, but they
Stop
bait you.
hitting
I
on
think some of them bait the guys because they know the
yes.
guys gonna get crap for it,
No,
and
knock
so
them out. Knock them out. Shoot, I don't. Sorry, because it makes me mad. Because I seen this before. A guy, good guy, get the girl just punching him, and anytime you calling him stupid and all this stuff. One day he just, I guess, after years he cut and just
just had
went
enough, huh?
ham and lost his mind. But you cannot expect to hit a man and they don't hit back. And to me, that was like like a slap, a nice slap, because he could have closed his fist and punched her.
We call back in the day when them open hand shits.
Mm.
Exactly. He could have done more damage than that. You cannot, I don't care what you say, what you do, men are stronger than women. I seen women that are very strong that can handle men. But at the end of the day, you are a woman and you should not put your hands on men. Just like a man should not put their hands on women, women should not put their hands on men and then expect for them not to hit you back. No, things don't work that way. I'm sorry.
You know, people should stop choosing violence. Use your words, people. Use your words. Please use your words. Have a discussion. If you don't like that individual anymore, walk away. Go find someone else. But it's just bad for both of you to just keep going back and forth, with you smacking him, he smacking you, and then you guys getting back together. Just stop it already. Just have a discussion. Talk about it. Whatever it is, talk about it. Give
It's
yourself some
all bad
space.
business.
Give yourself some space, man. Just take some space for each other. Take a night away, a day away, or something. Just give yourself some space. Think about it, breathe, calm down, and then come back and have a discussion. But staying
Razor.
in the moment and
I know,
arguing, Reza, what's good?
but like we always said this before, us women know what buttons we can push on men. We know what buttons we can push, what we can do, what will hurt, what will set it off, what everything.
That's the shameful part of it, man. I mean, they use that. Some women use that effectively against men. They use that effectively. That being able to push certain buttons. Do certain actions they take that elicit the response that they're looking for. From a guy. So definitely, you're right, True. They do. Women do possess that ability to kind of press
And
the right combination, the right
say so,
combinations
yeah,
to get the response that they want.
say
But
so.
sometimes that's not a good response,
Uh,
but
DJ
it anyway.
Matrix
Yeah.
answering the question already.
It started or starting early.
Yeah, he's saying that that's the only rule to cheating.
That's very good for
Hey,
you. I'm happy.
but you know what I find funny about that whole thing with Dana White,
What's
or
up?
Dana White, or whatever you want to call that sucker. I don't see it all over the news like if it was a black athlete or a black.
Oh no, of course
Oh
not.
They
Because it's not
killing
it's
him.
not sexy. It's not
No,
sexy enough. Of
no,
course not.
no.
they would have destroyed that black athlete, black movie star, singer, entertainer, whatever. It would
Yes.
have
Yeah,
been all over the news.
I think somehow subconsciously or consciously they're just determined to show us in any bad light that they can. That
Yeah.
makes that because again, most of the population is white anyway, right? So they're consuming most of the media, right?
Mm.
And they like to see crap. So why not put it on there? They don't want to see themselves doing that, but they really want to see us doing it.
It ain't
And
even the
so
fact that he a Jew, he white.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They
No,
don't.
I was
They
answering DJ
oh,
Matrix.
you talking about him? Okay,
Yeah,
okay, I got you. Yeah.
that's the thing. You know.
No. That's not. That ain't nothing to do with that. That just
Yeah.
take that out and just put white in there. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got away with that. Scotch free. He out of here.
Peace out.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I didn't even know his ethnicity. I just look at him,
ladies,
look at
keep
his
your
skin tone and say that's it.
hands to yourself.
That's the little racist boy from the UFC. I ain't wanted to put that out there because I wanted to have a genuine conversation about what took
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
place before I get before I get into the white guy. It happened on New Year's Eve, and we barely see
Barely. See, barely.
D.L. Hughley was the only person I saw put it out.
Yeah,
Everybody else,
it's like hush hush. It's like everybody got the memo. Don't pass this around. Let's suppress this. Let's keep it down.
Let's keep it down. Let's.
But boy, let it be somebody that look like one of us, boy. Woo!
Yes,
Whole
you
different
know about
story.
it.
everybody.
Whole different story. You'll be front
Everybody
page
get
news
caught.
for about you being about a whole news cycle. Be a whole 24 hours or something. You'd be like,
It'll be the whole week until next week. Then it's
you'll be in every online publication.
So I'm getting a few texts. People want to talk about this cheating. So
oh, they want to get right into
They got antsy, huh?
it.
so the question of the night is there rules to cheating? DJ Matrix already came up with his rule. He already said that, the only rules to cheating is man can do it and woman can't. You know. Richie said, don't get caught. So, is there rules to cheating? Because there is a segment of population, like me and Razor was talking earlier today, and we were seeing these videos been going around where young ladies get cheated on, and they're telling their man that they about to go cheat back on them. Now, to me, you're in a relationship with anybody, and you just going to bone people just for the hell of it. I don't think that's the relationship I want to be in.
That's not where you want to be.
Yeah,
come on. Let's be honest. Come on, let's be honest. There is no world that's going to happen. It's like it's okay. After you say that to me, you might as well just walk out. There's no coming back from that. If you're gonna blatantly say something like that, you might as well just go ahead and walk out. That doesn't make any sense.
Nonsense whatsoever.
Sharon,
not when there are so many, like the ratio of women to men. Not when there's that out there. I don't care, fellas. I don't care how unattractive you think you look, fellas. There's someone out there for you. Believe that. There's someone out there for you.
Yes, he is tripping.
Why are you saying wow, Sharon? And why is he tripping, Britt? We want to know. Let's
The only
some context about that tripping.
Nobody should.
We need some context about the wow and the tripping.
Yeah. I need some context behind all this. We need to. I can't follow here. I know we're live and the comments are scrolling, but Where's the
Men shouldn't be cheating either because some of y'all men get hurt harder than we do.
Well, that's a fact.
Yeah, hey,
That's a fact. I think men. That's a fact. Men take it
I
more serious than
I'm
women.
definitely gonna take it
Yeah,
back.
men take it more serious than women.
Cheat on me, everything is over. Whole relationship.
Where's the Walmart bag?
Yeah, burn down the place. Burn it all down. Burn it all down.
Everything.
The Matrix says that any woman that cheats on their man or husband 9 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10, the man never takes them back. But when a man cheats, who is a man that can provide or got a status, the woman usually take them back. Man, these women be taking broke niggas back too. They only
Exactly. Don't gotta have a status.
be taking broke. But he right. We talked about this before.
Yes.
So
Usually
here's the
when a
thing.
man got money, he do what he want to do.
Right. So here's the thing. So we're saying who's gonna get taken back now. So if he's broke, I guess he got to be one of those.
That wood.
Well, so a couple of things. Either got to be doing that. Either got to be dropping it like it's hot, putting it in hard, or it's got to be that it's a good looking dude, and they want to have a good looking dude. That they say that's my dude, right? So I mean,
he a hood celebrity.
Exactly. So he got a good looking dude, or he putting that pipe down properly or something. I mean, because if he broke, there's no other reason to have him around if he broke.
Strap up.
Doesn't matter what.
I mean, help me out there, right?
Doesn't matter what he can.
Crazy, what you talking about, man? I thought strap
up. But listen, if you have a woman that's gonna outright tell you that's what she's doing, you can't trust that. You gotta let that one go.
Now, my girl can't tell. Hey, if you even mention something like that, the relationship over.
Yeah. If you're intending on doing something, you're intending on doing something foul.
If you have a conversation and you tell me, if you cheat on me, I'm cheating back. It's better you had just told me I already packed my stuff and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, because why would you even say something like that? Like how
pack your pack.
Yeah.
Pack up.
Yeah, I mean that's a disaster. That's a recipe for disaster, right? So that's gonna be kind of hard to kind of walk that one back, right?
Somebody texted me and said there's no rules, but there's an art and skill to it.
Now
you can't disagree with that. Must be all these are professional cheaters. I can see it. So O'Neal, DJ Metrics, you are professional.
All right, we're about 5 minutes into this. 5 minutes in.
You've been doing this for a while.
All right, we're 5 minutes in.
Professional cheater.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes in. So here's how I would phrase it to start with to get the discussion going.
Phrase it up.
Asking about are there rules in cheating is like saying is there honor among thieves? No, there's no honor among thieves. So there's no rules in cheating. There's maybe unwritten rules don't get caught. Maybe some unwritten rules, but no real rules. I mean, thieves don't care about each other. They're going to rob a place together. They don't care. So there is no.
That's kind of harsh, Ochi. Yeah.
I'm just saying. No,
a cheater, a thief. I think that's kind of harsh.
Hey, there's no honor among thieves.
You stole my soul. You took my soul from my. You took my heart from me, and you stole it.
So, Sean, back to your point about that being harsh. If it wasn't a crime, why are you hiding it?
Hey man, I like to hide stuff.
If it wasn't a crime, why are you hiding it?
I like how you think, man.
I like to play hide and go seek.
I'm
just saying. How you think.
I'm just saying, man, it's not a crime. Why? So I mean, the whole world, like guys are paid to go to a hotel, sneak out at night, everything. Tell their wife, their girlfriend, their significant other that they're gonna Pilates, they're going to yoga, they're going to hang out with the boys, whatever cockamamie story you come up with, or whatever legit story that you're not actually doing that you come up with, right? So,
boy, you snitching at us a while ago.
Again, if you're not stealing, why are you hiding?
Hey,
why are you hiding?
Is this a true statement? Cheating is not acceptable.
It depends on your point of view.
I don't think it's true.
Yeah,
I think if a man has enough financial gain, cheating is always acceptable for him.
Yeah, because that lady knows that he got the bag. Obviously, she's gonna hang around with that guy.
Yep.
What was I watching?
Different
Oh,
girls,
I was watching
different-
Reasonable Doubt, right? And that celebrity dude and his wife was having some issues or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He kicked out the car, all kind of stuff.
Mm.
She ran back to the house. She was back. She did not go back.
Yep.
Why did she go back? Because he got the bread.
Yes, exactly.
Let's be honest with that one.
That's usually what it is convenience and
That's
what
it.
and what because if she 9 times 10, if she on the same level as you, she out of there. She not
Yeah,
going.
because he was a jerk. So straight up, if she had her own cake like that, she'd have stepped. She would have stepped because he was a jerk. So yeah, I mean, it's not acceptable in the sense of per society, but when it comes to whoever's holding the bag, make the rules. Well, yeah, to them it's acceptable.
Britt said, "Who said man can do it, woman can't?" Society says that. That's who said it.
Yeah, I mean it's
society says that
women are looked at as their whores or whatever, their sluts,
dirt bag.
A dirt bag, whatever, all that, harlot, all kind of stuff, right? Harlot. Scarlet letter on the scarlet. So yeah, society did that to women. Now it may be, I think maybe some men in society did that to women. I don't think women did it to themselves.
I think women did that too.
Women did it back in the days. I call it the Western cowboy days.
Listen, OG, I realize women are the biggest judges of women.
They're the worst, right? You know why they're mad too?
They don't play.
But guess why? Some of the women are mad because all the men want that one chick and they don't want them. So a lot of them are jealous anyway. That's why they're mad at the chick next door. Because everybody wants to talk to her, Miss Parker type, right? So, hey.
I don't know if I agree with that, Matrix, man. I seen some girls that got their stuff together that be chasing some bum niggas.
Bum bum bum.
Yeah, because that's when their soul was taken, and so their soul got taken, and they can't get away from it. Yeah.
Matrix says, if she's staying, back to what we were saying earlier about seeing them stay with broke women, seeing women stay with broke men. You're saying if she's staying with him and he broke, she usually a woman who doesn't offer either. So both of them are the bottom of the dating market.
Are you saying they deserve each other?
They should.
That's what it sounds like. Like they belong together or made for each other. Like each of them think, I'm so horrible I cannot get somebody else. I cannot really get somebody else. Each of them think they're so horrible.
I want to go on a limb right now and make a statement. Women that cheat are dirtbags.
And what are men?
That's an opinion.
Angels.
That's an opinion.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think
men are dirtbags too.
I think anybody
worse than a dirtbag.
Should take the label. Men or women. You can't give it to one or the other because in this society,
I'm only interested in one, not the other.
Right. I hear you.
Men can be the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the bottom.
Well, I really do think there's rules to cheating. I think that there's times when you care about the person, so you don't sloppily cheat or like Razor put up there, strap it up. You go out and you protect yourself.
Wait. So you're saying?
Hold on, wait a minute.
He said it was okay. He said it was okay as long as you strap up. As long as you,
I never said it was okay.
As long as you hide like a thief.
Rewind that a little bit.
Strap up, hide like a thief.
First of all,
John say, I think if you care about somebody, you're not gonna.
No, Cherie, no. As long as you strap up and hide. No.
Hey, do I need to remind y'all?
Razor.
First of all, do I need to remind y'all that I'm Jamaican and Jamaicans don't cheat?
Oh man, see.
OG, where the hell are you from?
I'm with you. I'm supporting you.
Oh man.
Like he not from there. He not from there.
I'm trying to play like like I don't know these guys. What is this? These guys are not the same. Come on, dog.
Oh man, I'm like, yo. What do you mean?
You're right. Like me no bun and cheese too. No.
I would say this. Razor, come off. Come off.
Hey, Razor do have a point there. If
Yo,
you
Reza
cheat
said.
respectfully and responsibly,
Come off,
So
Razor.
wait, Reza. So back to it. Back to it. Sean said, don't get caught as if you're thieving something, and strap up. Don't want to bring any
And
babies
yes,
home.
respectfully.
and respect, you ain't gonna be out there all up in the same community.
So my
You
thing
know,
is this. My thing is this. Y'all saying respect. So y'all don't care about the y'all girl feelings, like nobody cares because y'all saying cheat respectfully. So that means what you don't care. You said care for cheat respectfully
I,
means don't.
I'm waiting on Sean and Razor to explain that. I'm
What?
waiting on
Yeah,
Sean and Razor to
I'm
explain
trying to
that.
figure
just
it out.
explain it to y'all. Respectfully means that he ain't in the community. You ain't bumping up. He ain't bumping up heads with the chicks that you around. That
He
you
not
you ain't
bringing home this.
you ain't getting clapped up. You ain't out in the streets feeling embarrassed when you go out in the street because girls out there laughing at you saying that is
You're not gonna see a baby in 9 months.
you feel comfortable. Hey, that this is true. What Matrix saying? Women never really. How hard do women work for sex?
Not
They
that
don't have to
hard.
work
I
hard.
do agree with that.
Yeah.
Us women don't have to work that hard for that.
No, women just wake up and want some. They want some and they get some.
That's true.
Most men have to have some type of status. You got to be a,
I mean, yeah,
a pretty
and you
boy in
guys
the
are
area, a money man, a hustler,
Yeah.
a hood famous dude. You got to be something to just to be able to gather vagina whenever
Yeah.
you demand it.
And that brings me to a point too, with what he's saying here, because women kind of make the rules to how
They
relationship
do.
goes, for the most part. Because because you could be trying to approach a young lady, a woman, whatever, and trying to get to know her, trying to get to know her, trying to get a number, whatever, and she may tell you no 100 times, and you may move on to go about your business, and she find you one day and come up to you and she wants you then, and you might still go with her.
Yeah.
Because she chose you then, right?
Not me though.
Yeah.
I think that's personal.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 100 times she better not show up after.
Yeah, I think
John
that's
said,
one
what?
on one, don't come back.
No hablo
One-on-one.
inglés.
I told y'all
One on one, don't show back up.
I told y'all about Shorty in the club.
Yeah. You said you was
About-
petty. You was petty after that, huh?
Yeah, talking about we should do dinner. We should do some hanging out time together. No, I'm busy.
Yeah.
And
So
I
you
know
wasn't ready
hablo
last month when he
inglés.
was trying to talk to you last month. You wasn't ready. No.
Yeah. 7
And-
years ago, 7 years ago when I was hunting you down, you gave me every nail possible.
I mean, wait. Well, you're a nice guy. You at least spoke to her. You just turn your back on her and walk away. Hell.
I wanted to, but the club was packed.
Don't even answer. Like
Look.
you don't even hear her.
I wanted to, but the club was packed.
You should have
you
hit
be
it
like-
with the
You
bueno.
be like,
Bueno.
I turned into somebody else.
You should have started driving the car and roll out on her. Just
I
drive
would.
away.
They ain't no rules to cheating one, but
Yeah.
I would say there's. I'm not gonna be
Nah, you about to go there, Cherie. No, Cherie. There's no respectfully cheating, Cherie. No, Cherie. There's no respectfully cheating.
There is none.
There's no respectfully cheating. Don't let him suck
But
you into that.
I gotta be what is it? Devil's advocate.
Well,
Wife.
you
White
play with the devil
devil's
now?
advocate at
You
that.
play with the devil now?
We got
Yeah, I'ma be
white devil's advocate at
I'm
that.
gonna be it. So not talking about these men that like to just cheat because they want all the girls and all that stuff. Got somebody at home and just wanna. I'm talking about they have, because I seen this. They have good men do everything for their woman, work, home, everything. Do very good.
Bringing the bread, everything.
Bringing the bread, not out there late at night. They call him, oh, you always want to be with your wife. There are women out there that treat men horribly and they be cheating on the guy. The guys sometimes know, but then they don't know.
Still go down Gateway.
Suckers.
Exactly.
That's what I call those guys.
And stuff. And there's the women also that think that a man, you think that, okay, when a woman gets with a man, right? And they married and everything, your husband met you a certain way, you look nice, you do certain things, and then you say, okay, forget it, I'm married, so I don't have to do nothing.
Or they stop taking care of themselves?
Yes, and
Oh,
they
not that one. Oh,
gain
no,
all
not
the
that.
weight and all
Oh,
these
yeah.
things and all this stuff, and then they get mad
Yeah.
because there's no rules to cheating. A man not supposed to cheat. A woman not supposed to cheat.
You're
But
saying in
what
extreme
you-
cases, neglect.
but-
You're saying neglect could lead.
Exactly. What
I
you
got you. I got
expect from a
you.
man for you keep telling them no, 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 no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No. And then
Yeah,
something
man.
glances eye.
Yeah.
First of all,
Then once you
I
go,
think that's bad. I think that's bad when women do that. When women try to use a cat to control man. I think
yeah,
that's bad. That's horrible.
Anytime you withhold sex for me in a relationship with me, I'm getting it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, and all women at some point did that.
We ain't even gonna
point
have
did
no
that.
discussions about this. That we adults here. Anytime you feel like you're gonna use you're gonna hold your vagina as hostage to try and teach me a lesson,
not hostage.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Not hostage. Hold it hostage.
Yep.
Hostage. Not.
We adults.
Basically, she extorting you.
Yeah.
She extorting the men pretty much.
We adults, man.
She extorting the man. Really, that's what it is. Extort, shiny.
Extort me.
Extort me.
You know, and another thing about women cheating too, I think we like to look at women as better than men.
Yeah, women are the creme de la creme. What do you mean?
Which in
women
most cases,
they're
really not.
True.
Well, these days, perhaps. But let's be honest.
Just like us. They cheat. They lie.
Even back in the day, they was back. You know, they were.
Women are like Eddie Guerrero. They lie. They cheat. They steal.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about. Don't push now, y'all.
Arriba grasa.
But yes, us women can be, you know, horrible. They
no can about it. Y'all Y'all
so
two can Sams.
No, prime example.
You know, we can yeah, you know, we can woo, we can
there's a good one. What is that show on Peacock? Friend of the Family or something?
Hold up. Well, the other day when I say cocked, everybody uproar. Now you saying peacock ain't no.
No, it's the way you said it.
Yeah. Something was a little different.
When he dropped that episode, my familia, y'all see that episode and y'all tell me the way he said it is different than what Sharpman said.
Yeah,
a cock is a cock.
No, but you
whether
said
it's
it with
a P, whether it's a P or a he.
You said it with the.
It was too much authority.
It was authority. You're gonna
too much authority with it.
Yes, it was a lot of authority in it. A lot.
Way too much.
That's
I'm trying to find this thing. Ooh. I'm telling you, it was that show, man. It's a real life story. I think it's called Friend of the Family. But anyway, the thing of the story is this guy next door got obsessed with his other family, and they had a daughter, you know, a teenage daughter, or whatever. And this dude, the old pedophile dude, trying to get with the daughter, and took her away. You know, long story short, you know, they got the daughter back from Mexico, whatever. Where he took her down there, basically kidnapped her, took her down there because he was kind of playing games with her head. What brought her back, and then, you know, he got away. You know, he didn't go to jail. They cut a deal anyway, and he got away, and he was gone. He called the mother of the child that he's being a pedophile with. Called the mother of the child. And she went to go meet him and ended up having sex with this dude. After her husband tell her, stay away from the dude. Do not go around this dude. Do not go around this dude. Do not go around this dude.
What's the name of that show?
That was like our Friend of the Family or something. It was on Peacock. It's like a true story. And I was like, are you serious?
Write it down.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It's wild.
Of course, man gonna be hurt, Sherelle, when you dirtbags cheat. That's what I call women that cheat are called dirtbags.
You can't be a little more sensitive.
You said dirtbags.
We can't be a little.
Women that cheat are dirtbags.
Why we gotta be all that? And what y'all is when y'all cheat?
I don't know. Maybe I should make up a name for them.
I mean, scum bucket. I don't know, scum bucket.
OG, what are you doing, bro? I mean, come on, man.
Scum buckets. Scum. Y'all are scum buckets.
That's making something that's hard hitting heavy.
Scum buckets. That hit harder than dirt.
What are you doing, man? Come on, yo. Don't be on these dirtbag side.
Don't
Coming to
do
the
it, huh?
Yeah.
No support for the dirt bags. Scum bucket
Yeah, man, I
joints.
think, yo, dudes do be hurt. I think you got females too that not only do they cheat with people cheat in the area that you are in. So not only is it overly embarrassing, it's shameful for you to stay in a relationship with her when you find out all this stuff. Like she been banging the whole community, and now what you gonna do?
Yeah, that'd be hurtful.
Bruh.
That'd be real hurtful. Yeah. Yeah, that'll hurt your heart. You find that out. Yeah. But I'm saying every time Dick and Harry I get some, yeah, that'll really put
the
you
same energy.
Yeah.
Same energy I use to bring your stuff in is the same energy I'm used to bring it outside.
Put it in two Scandal bags, two plastic Walmart bags, and set them out.
Put it in two classic Walmart bags.
Two classic Walmart bags. Put them out.
Put them outside.
Matter of fact, I get the big one for you. We ain't buy a lot of stuff. The real big ones.
Yeah.
Ladies, y'all gonna
one
be
of them
mad.
Burlington bags.
Yeah.
Ladies, y'all aren't gonna be mad at me, but I definitely agree with Razor. We are like cats.
Yeah, women are the biggest cheaters on the planet. That's why I find these stuff amusing that Sherelle and women be saying, because y'all the biggest cheaters in the world. Y'all cheat. Hey, women cheat emotionally.
They be having less remorse too about it.
Yeah, they cheat emotionally. They cheat physically, and they even cheat when they cheating. They can't help themselves. Yeah. But I give Matrix made a great point about the behavior aspect of why it's different from men. I mean, people can say what they want to say, but scientifically, we're different beings. We're different beings, and we operate different than women. So we can play this holy and thou game and politically correct game like this don't happen, but science has proven, and this is a fact, science has proven that we are different than women. That's why we do stuff. The women, y'all do stuff. I mean, I guess y'all the new man.
Wait a minute, I don't know. We're not the new men now.
Yeah, that's
exagerando. You taking a little bit too far. No.
You remember one time it was like a clear indicator that men were the biggest cheater, and I think we were fools then too, because remember your grandma used to have a different bit. Even though grandpa had one of grandma kids used to be, when you check it out, grandma kids ain't grandpa kids either. And it's probably the middle one. And then he started looking like the neighbor Jose down the street. Like, Uncle Juan look like Jose.
I said that before though. And listen, it's not okay for either sex to do it. But women, y'all got something different. And let me put it like this. Cherie, it's gonna be okay. Listen. A woman can have a child by another man and be in the same house with her husband for 20 years.
30
that's
plus
years. That's a cold MF, man. How do you do that?
That's dirtbag stuff.
That's dirtbag life. That's dirtbag life. How do you do that? That's a cold person. Think about it. That is cold as hell. I mean, you celebrating birthday. It's your kid. Listen,
you rubbing that little nigga head, taking him to games.
Let's be clear.
Boy, you better not talk to my son like that.
Listen,
she knows good damn well that ain't your kid.
All right, here's the thing. Blood don't make you family. Because if you accept somebody up front, if you know up front, hey, that's not your blood child or whatever, or you adopt somebody or whatever, that's different.
I wasn't gonna accept your side nigga, baby.
No. I mean, I'm not side. I'm saying if you openly chose that.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I'm just going along with you. I'm just saying I wasn't accepting her side nigga, baby. Once I found out that was her side nigga, baby, both of them was gone.
I'm telling you, it's cold. How do you do that? It's cold. 20 years and you in the house, you having parties, birthday, You loving up on everybody? Come on, man. How does your mind even process that?
Like
How do you
DP
even live
said,
like that?
They've been doing it for years and acting all like and when
Man, listen.
I want to answer Sherelle right
I would be tormented knowing that I had a child out there and not in my house, a child in the world that's mine that I'm hiding from somebody. I would be tormented by that.
Sherelle said that's the problem. Man,
I wouldn't smile again ever.
Man cheat and want women to be accepting and forgiving, but it's always a double standard. When a woman cheat, most men not willing to forgive. Man, you better forgive your damn self.
Sherelle, when you bring on my baby, what you do with the baby? When you bring on my baby, what you supposed to do with the baby when you bring on my baby?
Please. God forgive this ninja don't.
Yes,
you can forgive me 1,000,000 times if you want to. The moment you cheat, and I find out, just start packing your bag because it's a wrap.
Yep,
I don't believe in either one doing it. But I'm just saying, women have a unique position in this.
Yeah, wouldn't be lying. You know what? They cheat on you and then act like they never did it. Why the little bum dude
that work? Some of them admit it and don't care.
Yeah, some of them keep it forever. That's one thing.
Yeah, well, women the ones with the babies.
That life for a lifetime. Yeah. Little bum dude at work been hitting it for years, and how you find out is because he was telling one of his homeboys, which you eventually become friends with, and then he like, bro, I gotta tell you something, bro. Your wife
and men have
been donkey smashing your wife for the past 10 years, and you like, what?
And men have good women at home, and they still mess around with the ragamuffin down the street and get the ragamuffin pregnant.
Look,
get the ragamuffin pregnant. Now they looking. Him and the ragamuffin.
So they go out there and get a dirt bag. They go out there and get a dirt bag. Those
guys that get the dirt bag pregnant aren't good guys.
Scum buckets.
Yeah, those are Pookie and Ray Rays.
There's men that have a whole family and then they pop up out of nowhere at the funeral talking about some. We hear like, what? Who are y'all? Oh, we your sister and your brother.
Exactly.
We used to live down the street for 20 years, so we here now. Men do that too.
Hey,
whole families.
What's colder? What's colder? Me raising your side niggas, baby, or the mother of her own baby down the street raising her own baby?
Both is
no. Shereen, no. You in the same, you cohabitate, you in the same house as that person. You can't get away from that. Oh, hell no. I'm telling you, that's the roughest thing. I mean, just think about it. You get up every day loving this child, taking care of this child, and you come to find out down the line, you still gonna love the child, but you're like, oh, you a cold lady.
That's true.
I think OG done stomped all over your point right there, because y'all be having other niggas' kids and having niggas raise them. For 45 years, I'm thinking little Sean Jr., my son.
Only way you find out is a medical emergency. They're trying to type and cross your blood. They're trying to match your blood.
Nigga meeting the accident, and daddy here to the rescue. And what do you know? I ain't his daddy.
They need a blood transfusion. You can't do it.
You know, let me give him my liver.
Oh, you're not compatible. You're not a match. You're not a match. Can't give him a piece of that liver. You're not compatible. And you're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not. It's possible that you're not. But
yeah, I think it's more than 30% to be exact.
Yeah.
You know? 30. He said DNA should be mandatory. It should be mandatory before you put your name on the birth certificate.
No people are raised jacket.
Man.
What about people?
Sean Jr.
We don't talk about Sunday suit either. No people are wear jacket. I raise them.
Yeah, man. She done Sean Jr. ain't really Sean Jr.
Be like, what?
Sean somebody else.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, I mean that, you know, and that's cold because now the kid gonna find out. The kid, you know, that's gonna mess the kid up too. I mean,
at least we're on the other side of town taking care of family. We ain't in the house raising another nigga's kid.
So now Sherelle. So I'm gonna give you your just due, Sherelle. You're correct. It's also a dirt bag or the scum bucket for the guys.
Scum buckets.
What's wrong with this guy?
Scum buckets.
Have a kid across town, because at the same token, now you got to bring home a 20-year-old daughter to your wife. So basically, you've been living two lives because you've been having to go take that kid across town and probably still hitting the mama off again.
Look, I'm not bringing the 20 here.
Get her pregnant a second time, maybe.
I'm not bringing a 20-year-old daughter to my wife. I'm bringing a 2-month-old baby to my wife.
Well, yeah, you better come quick early.
Because I'm not. Let me tell you something. See, I would never put myself in a position to.
That's what I'm saying. You got to fess up and go. You got to fess up and go.
If I was a cheater, which that's impossible.
Obviously, because you're Jamaican.
Obviously, I would never put myself in a predicament. Never in a predicament. To impregnate another woman other than my woman.
Yeah.
So and if that happened, I'm a father first. You gonna either have to accept this baby or we over with. My baby it's not gonna be ostracized or put to the side like a lot of these dudes will let women do. We not doing that.
But that's a stand-up thing to do. That's a stand-up thing, though.
Yep, I made the mistake, so I should get all the repercussions.
You gotta live with it, not
never my child, ever my child.
Exactly. But
she coming home. She coming home to see her siblings and to see where her.
Matter of fact, I would go as far as to say, Sean, I would just grab my stuff and I'm moving out.
Nah, because we might get salvage this time.
I'm not
salvage what? You had a baby on me. What are we salvaging?
I wouldn't even put that on you. I'm just gonna take my stuff and get out.
Suppose she want to work it out though. Suppose she want to.
Well, we'll talk about later on. But as a man, I'm gonna grab my stuff and I'm gonna grab my stuff.
You just like your side chick better, so you was finding any reason to go moving with her.
No, we ain't moving in with her for what? I'm gonna get my own spot. You crazy? Moving around for what? Come on, man. She know I had a woman. She let me get her pregnant. Moving with her for what? That's a dirtbag too. Hell,
she's definitely a dirtbag.
She know I got a woman and she let me get her pregnant. That's a dirtbag too. Moving with her for what? She'll do the same thing to you with another dude. Come on, man.
Ain't nothing to salvage because I'm gonna be like, pack it up.
Grab my stuff and tell her, hey, I got a baby. No, I'm not moving in with her. She a dirtbag too. I'm a scum bucket, but she a dirtbag, and I'm gonna go be by myself.
No, you had a wife the whole time.
The whole time.
Get her pregnant.
And letting you blast up in there, letting you just ski all up in there. Come on, man. What's that
Look
about?
at her.
Where's the respect, Cherie? Where's the strapping up? Where's the respect? Where's the strapping up?
Where's
the strapping up?
No shame.
Dirtbag and scumbag together.
Zero shame. Zero. Oh, Latoya up in here. Latoya, what's good?
No.
Latoya,
ain't no way I can stay with somebody that had a kid on. Listen, the cheating part's the word, but you be like, oh, by the way, she's
the cheating thing. You could probably be like, you know, we get over that. But you bringing a whole life. You bringing a whole life for this. You bringing a whole life.
First of all, I'm not doing no cheating anyway. So you better not tell me.
I can't get over none of that.
You have a baby. You have a baby. That means you was just, hey, living your best life. So you better live your best life with the scumbag. Both of y'all can be together.
Hey,
y'all can raise your child together.
Latoya, right though. Dude's probably running with the baby saying, I'm moving out. I probably don't want to get killed. My bad. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's right though.
Man, listen. I'm not for none of it. Once you cheat,
me neither.
I'm over. That's
Yeah, we're done. There's nothing to talk about.
Two can play that game.
Yeah.
And
when kids involved, you can't.
I don't care what.
I'm not playing no games, so you can.
Two can play that game, and I don't care what you feel like, how much of a bad bee you feel like you is. I mean, I may not be Zaza, but I ain't oregano. I smoke well.
Smoke very good.
I smoke well.
Smoke very good. Yeah, but ain't no way you can't cheat on me.
Definitely
and we're not,
Pookie and Ray Ray. That's definitely Pookie and Ray Ray behavior going out there. Pregnant. No, you married at home and impregnating women out. Yeah, that's Pookie and Ray Ray behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Or
that's what I'm saying. They know
grandpa behavior because we know our granddaddies used to do that.
They didn't care.
Facts.
They didn't care.
Hold up. Was our granddaddies Pookies and Ray Rays?
Some of them were, yes. Some of them were.
Not mine's.
I got my.
Listen, I can't swear for any of them.
Not
I
mine.
can't swear for any of them.
I know.
That's
I
how I'm
know
put it
my
like that.
grandfather was a great man. You know, rest in
We
peace.
could say that. I mean, yeah, you know, he was wonderful. He was wonderful. But do I know everything else? No.
Yeah, I can never. I ain't vouching for nobody. All I
Exactly.
know is that
He's
women
a
that cheat
wonderful,
on dirtbag.
wonderful man. But was he a dirtbag on the side? Scum bucket on the side? Who knows?
My dad's dad my grandfather was a dirtbag.
No, Sherelle, you and Cherie need to get it together.
What?
We need to get back in the. We need to get back in the comment section. Answer these questions properly. Which one is worse? You bringing home your side nigga's baby for me to raise, or me getting Angela cross town pregnant with
No. The worst one is bringing him home to where you have your man that you're married to or you're living with.
Talk about
Hell
they
no.
both wrong. Come on, man. One is wronger than the other.
one is a whole lot more unacceptable. A whole lot more. One is less feasible.
One is hey, I'm about to get on y'all. One is wrongiest than the other.
Yo, I'm telling you. I mean, Latoya, I hear you saying both, but
I don't know. Both is,
what's wrong with y'all?
Both are bad.
I better take that.
They're both bad, but the worst. So okay, let's put it this way.
Okay, they're both bad, but one is wrongier.
Yeah,
one is wrongier than the other.
Let's put it this way.
No,
You're in the house with what you know is another man's child, and that man is sneaking around trying to see that child.
Look.
Now you got a side chick outside. She have a baby. She's not with anybody. She just have a baby.
You need a beating too. You up here talking about they both wrong.
Both.
What's up with all this co-signing, man? Wait. Why is everybody these ladies co-signing up here? Wait, in the comments. What's going on?
Isn't that telling us something, OG? That tell you how they think. They will bring a nigga baby home and have you raise it and think it's okay.
No.
I don't want to pass any judgment, but some of y'all in the comments might have already done that. I'm just saying.
I don't never do that.
I'm just saying, y'all kind of aggressive out there, defending it kind of aggressively.
Really? They're both wrong.
Mighty assertive out there.
All my kids have their fathers. Okay,
raising your side nigga's baby and talk about it's equally acceptable. It's not
equally
acceptable.
What up, Dre?
Dre-o.
Hi, Papa. Nope.
A lot of
they trying to jump us, Cheryl. They trying to jump us. Nah.
Are we jumping? Y'all?
Y'all we showing love, Cheryl. We showing love, Cheryl. We just trying to spread the love. We spreading the love.
Y'all are wrongier than us.
Listen, ladies, I'm just saying y'all the coldest. Y'all the coldest in the world. Y'all the coldest.
Women cold, bro.
Y'all cold.
Yes, women are cold. Men are cold too. Because example, a man with his wife 16 plus years. Yes, they had a rough time, and then all of a sudden he come home like, I cheated on you. Oh, okay then. But on top of that, yeah, I got a baby.
Okay.
I mean, he didn't have enough respect to strap it up, Cherie.
Hold up, bro. Hey, OG, what is wrong with you, dude?
Scumbag. And then wait. Hold on. But then they be having some pretty wives at home, and you
smoking hot.
Hey, I got two topics I need to touch on real quick. One, I need to address what you just said. Looks means absolutely nothing to guys.
It doesn't, but I just have to put it out.
When it comes to cheating, just because you pretty, you gonna get cheated on just like the so-called ugly girl will get cheated on.
That's true. That is true. But I needed to let that out.
It's not about that. For some reason, some guys just wanna try something else. What is the attraction? Your woman look prettier than her, so what are you doing? It's not about that.
Everyone wants some strange.
But some change.
And there's never any change.
It be
all
pennies.
it was a strange.
It be pennies.
I got to attack Cherie back on the 16-year-old. Now I'm going 30. Bitch, you've been married for 30 years, 35 years. Your 30-year-old son, and you find out that he ain't yours.
Jesus.
Sean Jr. really ain't Sean Jr.
You know what kind of damage? You know what kind of damage that's gonna do to somebody?
Hey, he the nigga down the street that always walk by and wave at me and my wife, Junior.
And he's always at every barbecue, smiling with her
always,
and the kid.
Anytime something go wrong in the yard, he always the first one over there talk about, oh yeah, the light bulb was out, so I came and put it up for you. Nah, my nigga.
No, that's not the worst part. That's not the worst part.
I don't need to.
Is your Uncle Rob coming to dinner? That ain't your uncle. That's your daddy, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that the first that nigga ain't your uncle. He ain't related to us.
Inviting him over to dinner to barbecue.
Do I know he is related to my son? The nigga I thought was my son.
He coming to graduation, every special occasion. He coming to you. He coming to you. You know, to your basketball game.
He
to your field hockey game. All your games you coming to.
Hey, OG, he out gifting you,
bruh. Under the tree, he has a tree pile stacked high.
Yep. He popping gifts left and right out for you, like.
And guess what? He only got one kid, and you had the rest of 3, 4 in the house. How you supposed to keep up with that?
Well,
shame.
No, one is wrongier than the other. And
no, it's not no wrong here.
Yeah, Sheree. That's right.
I am disgusted that you women would not accept that.
It's not wrong here.
Wait, but watch this though. The coldest part to the women, they know that it's the guys. You know, the guy.
I still have you in there.
But worse than that, the guy he'll know too. And he'll confront her. She'll be like, "So what? I'm not telling. So what? Huh? So what? We ain't getting together. I'm staying with my man."
They'll go out there and have babies with these dudes that they know aren't well produced to be fathers. Like I speak to women before, and I heard them say, "Yo, you know, I don't want this to be this guy's baby. I want it to be this guy's baby because he's gonna be a better dad." Oh, you think you should have not let the nigga that wasn't a better dad nothing you did? You think?
Where did your judgment go? Where did your judgment go at that point? That you wouldn't have strapped up, that you wouldn't have did something to protect yourself, so you wouldn't be in a situation.
Ain't no way.
Have you cheating sex, but how can you didn't protect yourself? Now you got a baby.
You have one child.
Was you that hot in the pants at the time?
One scumbag. You have one child that you know is a scumbag, and then you come around and have a second baby by the same scumbag.
Oh, come on, man!
Scumbag really? And dirtbags, both of y'all together.
Y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve each other.
Deserve each other. Be happy together and marry.
Exactly.
Marry life.
So we already know that there is a double standards. That's true.
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
But the fact of the matter is that because y'all are looked at as better people than us.
The cream of the crop, the creme de la creme.
Y'all are. That's just the truth about it.
That's it.
And that's why it's taken for what it's taken for most of the time when a guy like. How you expect me to accept like as a man of a man, how do you expect me to accept you of letting another man have his way with you?
Was he really having his way?
Hey, man,
was she having her way with him?
Hey, I heard that nigga say he was at Burger King.
Ooh. He was having extra pickles and stuff.
Having it his way. You know, Burger King have it your way.
Yeah.
Extra mayonnaise, extra mustard, extra ketchup.
Hold the mayo, light on the mayo. You know, no salt on the fries. Oh yeah, having it his way for sure. Mm-hmm. Having it his way for sure. For sure. Yeah, like I said, it's like, you know, there's no honor among thieves, so therefore there are no rules when it comes to comes to cheating, except for the unwritten ones, I guess, and the ones that you guys are making up here. There are no rules.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep all this evidence up here from Miss Toya. I'm gonna go ahead and keep all this evidence up here just in case a Playboy family member needs it. I got you.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, man. There's definitely. I think we're being naive when we pretend like stuff don't happen. I
I think
think we
people just
like.
want people. I think people
I
just
think
don't want to believe it.
some people
I
Just
exactly.
don't
think
want
so.
to
Some
believe it.
people
Yeah.
don't want to
I think a
believe
lot of times people hear the truth and they think it should go another way, so they don't. Well, it shouldn't. This shouldn't matter, but it does matter.
Yeah, it's like
Just
burying your head
because
in the
you
sand,
think,
right?
just because you think it doesn't matter, doesn't mean it doesn't matter. Just because you
Yeah.
think that, like you ever thought about um, like I tell people all the time that I'm very careful with what I do. I am one of those dudes that if you know me, you know that everything I do, especially when it comes to life, like my son was planned. I didn't just go out and like, oh, one day, man,
I feel like I want to have a baby.
I.
Today's the day.
You pregnant, girl? Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna be a dad. That ain't how it worked for me. There's a reason why I don't have a bunch of kids. It's not because I don't want a bunch of kids. It's
Yeah.
because you have to be careful who you have kids with.
That's very true.
When you're young, you make mistakes that affect your future with
Think of
people.
the think of all the people you see with that having those headaches.
You know,
You have to choose wisely. You literally have to choose wisely. There's a reason why why you were not with that person. Why it was just a one-time thing or whatever. Why it was just like a pass through. It's a reason. You have to be careful. You have to be particular.
There's a reason why the other 8, 6, 5, 4 baby mamas ain't with him.
Exactly. They all got bamboozled
So
once
you thought you was gonna
or a couple
change
times.
him. I can change him.
You know. Yeah. Okay. Good talk. Keep trying. Not gonna happen.
OJ, I think you're gonna have to start giving disclaimers, boy, because you be throwing the brothers under the bus.
I'm just,
This
I'm
play.
just, hey, I'm just putting, I'm being fair to the ladies, even though they're the coldest.
And the
Y'all the
ladies,
coldest,
the
but
ladies,
y'all the coldest, but I'm being fair to y'all.
guess you
Y'all the
ain't been
coldest.
looking in this comment section because they ain't need your help.
Oh. Yeah, so you don't need an advocate. They don't need an advocate out there, huh?
Nah, they
They don't
good
need an
to go.
advocate at all. They don't need me helping them out.
No.
I'm adding my voice. And you know
Yes.
what? Hey, and when you have daughters, you think way your thinking is way different when you have daughters. Way a lot of stuff to consider.
The thing is, I'm gonna tell you like my uncle told me, man. The thing is, you're not gonna be able to prevent anything that goes on.
Oh
Everything that
no,
you
not no,
thought
not
about,
no.
you think
Yeah,
about.
not that.
So if you focus on that, you're gonna lose that battle.
No,
Already,
yeah,
you
you'll
already
never,
lost that battle, and you're gonna lose that battle
yeah,
because
you'll never,
women are gonna be women no matter what.
yeah,
You
you'll
ain't
never.
never gonna be able to stop them.
Yeah,
And if
you
you
can't ever
grow
try
them,
that. You should never try that. You should never try
if
that.
you grew them right,
Yeah,
you
that's it.
ain't gonna be able to tell them who they can date. Because
Yeah,
you
you should.
obviously you grow them with the mind to think on their own and to accept who they want on their own. So you just set yourself up to fight a battle that you can't afford to
No,
fight.
no, no. You should never inject yourself in that.
Yeah.
Not really. Unless they ask you, you should never get
I'm
into
gonna tell y'all a
that.
story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I think I told y'all the story before, but I'm gonna say it again. I remember one time my cousin boyfriend was cheating on her. Me and all my male cousins was like, yo, we about to go dust this fool off. I called my uncle and was telling me, yeah, we about to go dust him off. My uncle was like, hey, y'all ever cheated on y'all girlfriend before? This is her dad. And he's like, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. So yeah, I want to come fight him cheating on his girlfriend. And then it all started making sense to all of us,
Well,
right?
yeah. That's she
Oh,
got at that point. She got to make a decision of what she gonna do. You can't. You're not gonna solve that one for her.
That's
yeah,
you.
All
that's all
somebody's
on
gonna
her.
do is get in trouble. All somebody's gonna get in trouble. You're
All
not gonna
he
solve
said
that one.
is, as long as he ain't put his hand on her, I
There
don't
you
have an
go.
issue with what they have going on. None of my
That's it.
business what they do.
Yeah. At that point, it's a man and woman thing.
You know?
It
That point,
is.
it's not. At
It
that
is.
point, it's not even your issue at that point. Like you
Yeah.
said, as long
If
as you don't physically harm baby
It's
girl,
like
that's
I
it.
tell my daughter, if somebody cheat on you, you don't go crazy. It's your decision what you're going to do. I'll be here to hug
Yeah.
you and put your head on my shoulder and you my bed. But is at the end of the day, it's your life. It is your decision. As
Oh yeah,
long,
no
like you said,
doubt.
as long as he don't touch you, he'll be fine. He'll be breathing for the rest of his life.
Be breathing naturally without a tube.
Yes, breathing naturally.
Maybe not. Who knows?
If not, it'll be a different
Breathing
story.
naturally.
But
Having
you
a
know,
different conversation.
there's no rules to cheating. Y'all saying? Want to hear y'all in the comment section. What y'all thoughts?
Oh,
Is there
wow,
rules? No
No
rules? Is there?
Sherelle.
rules.
Wow, Sherelle said. You see Sherelle's comment?
Yes. Oh, I don't even think this got nothing to do with race, bro. I think we always rally back on that as something that white man cheat, Chinese man cheat, every man cheat, Chinese woman cheat. I don't.
And maybe
Black
they
more is
popularize it saying
more.
that maybe they put it like saying that we do more. Maybe they
Us be
popularize
more
it. They
up.
make it
Us
No,
is
we
out there
don't do
more.
more cheating than nobody. We
no,
don't.
but I'm saying they kind of spread that more as like like
Yeah, I
in
mean,
our culture
they
it's
always say we do more than everybody else.
but
That's basics
I think
for how
they
they do.
amplify it though, right? It's
Yeah,
amplified when
definitely.
anything we do is
Basically,
amplified
they
because
amplify
it's
more
to
when
make
it
us look
comes
bad at the
to
end of the day, right? It's
yes.
to make us look less than at the end of the day. So I mean, yeah,
No,
They make us look bad.
I think that at times I think certain things got to do with does do with the race, and certain things do with how that person was brought up in the home. If the what type of mother role the mother play, if the father was absentee, or as OG was saying, you don't know that anyway. So
that's right. So
that's the
how you
issue.
gonna miss them? Don't know them.
Yeah.
Can't have issues behind if you don't know them. But no, definitely though I think this, like you said, this comes down to how you
Yeah,
were brought up and
I'll
and your
take that
values,
back
your
then. Sure,
values.
I
Yeah,
think got small case to do with race a little bit. Yeah,
yeah,
but I think I do with brought up seeing home
yeah.
and what plays a part in the parenting. Because
And
a lot of women hear this stupidity of I don't need a man. I'm good by myself. They've been hearing that
that is so tired. That argument is so tired. That argument is tired.
you know, and they
I mean,
process it
I need
as they
mine.
don't need a man. So they don't try to better themselves. They don't try to put together. Not saying that they were bad anyway, but to to have a better flowing relationship than the predecessors, which is their aunts and moms and our father, whoever raised them before, that they saw the progress to know they don't try to better themselves at that. They're at a one stop point of where they feel like I'm good. But
Absolutely right.
genetically, humans like companionship.
Yeah.
We
Nobody
might
wants
have
to be by themselves. Nobody
we
wants
might
to
have an
be.
anomaly, but it's called anomaly for a reason. OG, pull up
Yeah.
anomaly and read the definition for somebody.
Nobody wants to be with.
Anomaly, that sounds like an
I
outlier,
think
right? That's not.
everybody wants to. Everybody be like, I'm fine by myself, but everybody wants to grow old with somebody.
Well, if you
Might not
don't,
be
I mean,
everybody, but
oh yeah, I
most
mean,
people
everybody
would
is
like
not. I
to
mean,
grow
yeah,
old with somebody and you know travel with someone and
yeah. So
combine.
anomaly means something that's out of the norm.
Mm,
It's an outlier, right? It's not in the normal realm of what you think is normal.
yeah.
It's like the one. It's like the one-offs. It's not everybody's doing this is a standard, and this is outside of the standards, basically,
So
in
when
a
you
nutshell.
say that I don't need a man, I
That's
you know
that's
what I'm
that's
saying.
outside of the standard. That's outside the standard.
Scientifically,
Yeah.
that's not possible for most people. You have to be an
That's a
anomaly.
deviation from what's normal.
Yes.
There you
You
go.
know,
Some women pretend to be all right, but
And,
there's a
and
lot of them they're not all right being by themselves.
now
and
they're okay to a certain extent, but not
Mhm.
really okay.
yeah,
Not really okay.
you can't be okay without with you in the companionship department. You won't be okay in that department if you don't have a companion.
Exactly.
Now, some women might take companion as for having a sometime friend, you know, a couple times a week, couple times
Well,
a month, whatever.
then she will still have a companion. Then it might
Yeah.
not be the full suited companion that
Exactly.
just gonna be
So
in and out. But I
yeah,
guess at the
so
end of the day, he still gets in and out.
so no one's gonna be 100. Unless you're a hermit, right? You're gonna not be 100% by yourself, basically. I mean, that's what it boils down to.
That's yes. To me, I've always,
I don't think they mean it either.
They don't really mean it.
Yeah, I don't think
They don't mean it.
They don't mean it. They don't mean it. They want to.
It's like a suit of armor. It's to protect themselves, right? To protect
Because if
themselves
you break it,
emotionally.
if you take it off, they'll be like, I just wish I had somebody in my life that could put the shit.
Because I bet some of them sit at home and cry and say they want a man, they want a companion probably when they sit at home.
OG, I need to ask Sherelle. I want you to say it how you said it the last time. We need some more info, but I forgot exactly what you said, but it was funny. If you remember,
add some context to it.
add some context to this for us.
Add some context to it. I need put it into context for me. What do you mean? What
Put
do
it
you
into
say?
context for us. Yeah.
So he said, cheat references due to our statistics of unmarried women. There's several factors. Yeah, there are a lot of factors. We just don't. We don't. This would probably take a whole half a day to unpack, Sherelle. We can't unpack it in the time that we have now. There's probably a lot going on there.
That's why I did part 1.
We can't unpack this. This is too much to unpack.
No. I told y'all when we was getting on, remember, y'all was like, this one's gonna be easy. I'm like, it's really not.
Well, like I said, I only got one word. Listen, there's no honor among thieves, so therefore there are no rules in cheating. And if you're not a thief, why are you hiding when you're cheating? Why are you hiding? Why are you sneaking around?
Why?
Why not walk out in public? Why tell your side chick that she can't come around because your wife is over there too at the club? She can't.
Our relationship is private too, so why not cheat in private?
Oh my God! What's wrong with this dude?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If your relationship is in private too, why not cheat in private?
You see, that's why society, there's an argument for everything, people. That's why you have to be careful what you say. There's an argument for everything. So if your mind can think of it.
Well, break down a little bit for us, Sherelle. Give us a little.
Give us one stat that we could dig into, maybe.
Yeah, something.
Give us one factor that we could dig into.
Still scumbags.
I'm gonna go ahead and call them. I'm gonna go ahead and call women dirtbags.
And men are scumbags.
Yeah.
I think we should all. It's not a stalemate, because I still think bringing home the child, raising a man's child,
it's
not knowing. I think that's a little tougher,
Anybody that said it's not, they lying to themselves, and
tougher.
y'all just showing your real colors that y'all will give another man kids to raise, and that's sad.
Shame on you guys for that. Shame on all of you for that.
Not I.
Shame on everybody for
when
that.
There's doubt, put the DNA in a bottle and mail it out.
What? Hey, watch this. Hey, mom, she going to work. I got a swab.
Yeah.
Hitting the cheeks, putting the tube, taking it out, drop it off. Next thing you know, you're on ancestry talking about that's your daddy.
Hey, man. Hey,
man.
That's a heartbreaking thing for anybody. It's hard. I couldn't see myself.
We laugh, but it happened a lot. Though we laugh,
it
but
does.
It happened a lot, and that's the issue.
What's that judge? That judge. I forgot her name. Young judge. I remember an episode. It was I think they were brother and sister, but I'm not sure if they were twins or not. And after 23 years, they found out that their dad is not their dad.
Yeah.
Wow. How many years?
23.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought divorce court when they were on divorce?
I think it was divorce court. One of those.
Paternity court.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, they're not biologically mine, but they're mine.
I mean, think of your boy show. What's that, Maury? You are not the father.
Now, hey,
how many times did you hear that? How many times did you hear that?
This dude.
Some people be heartbroken, and some people celebrate, but some of them be real heartbroken.
He made a show out. He made a show out. Think how much it happens, though, right?
Yeah, I saw this one episode of Paternity Court when this young lady, this dude came and said he was her father, and she was adamant that he wasn't her father. I mean, she looked like the dude that said it was her father, bro. So I was like, ain't no way
because she want the man who she think is her daddy to be her daddy. It's like that
Man,
Johnny Stevens song.
she did.
It's a pity. It's a
when
pity, right?
Took
Because
that test and they say he ain't her daddy, that young lady scream, yo.
the
I
man,
still hear
man
that
where she wants to
scream,
be her
bro.
father is not her father.
Yo,
Man said that,
they couldn't even talk to her anymore. She was, yo, bro, she was done. They had to literally bring her out of the court. The dude that was her daddy, he had to come. Well, that wasn't that the one that raised her, but wasn't the blood father. Had to literally come outside because he was flustered too. He couldn't believe it, but he had to pull himself together to try and
take care of her. Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I mean, imagine that, man. So the person you want to be your daddy is not your daddy, and the person obviously your mom want that person to be your daddy because she didn't go tell the other dude, and she didn't try to do anything else. So,
she didn't even show up at the court. She just let them come. She didn't want she didn't want to embarrass herself.
Well, listen.
But the dude
that many years, what's your explanation? Come on.
The one that came for the paternity test that was like, yo, that's his daughter. He said she been told him that it was his kid, but he should stay out of it because he gonna ruin her relationship with the husband. So he said he stepped back. But he said over years now of getting older and stuff, and I guess he have his come to Jesus moment. Now he wants to right all the problem. The old girl was like, man, you should have let this stay wrong.
Same thing I said. Same thing I was saying earlier. I mean, this dude knowing for years that that's his child. He's sneaking around looking. He probably coming to the graduation, on the side looking. He probably go to the little games looking. He go to the play looking, go to cheerleading thing, at the football games, whatever. Whatever, she was in the drama club, anything. And he knew that's his child. And you here at home, taking care of family, not knowing that some dude out there scoping around because that's his child. Yeah, you're a child because you're raising him, but his because he fathered that child, right? So I mean, it's rough, man. It's tough.
Hey, one thing I don't listen to is white people when they write articles about black people, because this is false.
Hey, be safe. Hey, be safe. I hope you're doing Siri or whatever the Google person name. Hey Google, whatever that thing is. Yeah. And you're speaking into the thing and not trying to type into the thing. We don't need that. Let's be safe out there.
And the reason why I say that is that they always say this. They'll tell you that black fathers are not in the home, but when you do real studies, like I was watching this guy that did a real study in America on Roland Martin show the other day. He's showing you that black fathers are actually in their kids' life more. They actually do more activities with their kids. They actually around more than the white father who's out working, drinking in the bar, doing whatever he's doing. There is occasion where you have these immature young guys that doesn't necessarily be there for the kid, but for the majority, black fathers are there, and we need to stop listening to these people telling us.
And I know a bunch of them because I don't have any friends that's not there.
Exactly,
that's in my circle.
I don't know any.
That I call a friend.
I don't know anybody around me that don't take care of their kids. In fact, I know fathers that go above and beyond for our children. I pride myself in being a better parent than my parent was to me. And I hope my son pride himself. I hope my son pride himself on being a better parent than I was to him. And so on and so forth.
The goal is to be better.
But I still don't agree with you ladies.
And we don't agree with you.
Yeah, but you know what, Sherelle? There's a lot of data out there, a lot of different data out there that we can dig into, Sherelle. Definitely from all angles.
Hey, we're gonna listen to Washington Post. Washington Post have tell us a lot of stuff that ain't true over the years.
Hey, they got some folks that look like us that work there, so hopefully they're the ones writing the article.
I'm pretty sure they're the ones that work there that looks like us. They have been given false information to. Black fathers are here, but black women that are single, you saying it's not by choice, but when you're in your own way, isn't that your choice?
Yeah.
When you're making a decision to have kids for dudes that not going to stick around, that's your choice, right?
And when you get a good dude, someone can't take yes.
Yeah.
Yes for your answer. Someone can't take the yes.
When you consistently get yourself pregnant for guys that you know ain't gonna take care of your kids or ain't gonna stick around to be good fathers,
just cause you want to be good.
Or he was just trying to hit it and he got you pregnant.
That's it. No, I mean, there was no thought to that.
He got 8 other kids and he ain't taking care of none of the 8 other kids. But for some reason, your kid gonna be special and he gonna take care of yours. Is that not your fault?
Cause enough of them want to be good broke man. That's it. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just saying. What other reason? What other reason is there? Somebody help me. What other reason is there?
How about the truth? The truth is the truth, man. No. Why are we looking at this whole segment of it's not by choice? I think there's a lot of ways choice can be proven when you choose to let a bum, or not even a bum. Then you got some guys that don't even want to be with you, but they still gonna take care of their kid. But you choose the guys that you know ain't gonna stick. He wasn't sticking around for his last set of kids. Why you think he gonna stick around for yours? Pookie and Ray Ray are not reliable brothers.
I'm so glad I don't have a Pookie. I will never.
All right, so I want to for the people out here. So since we're talking about stuff written by other folks for us or whatever, there's a book called The Whiteness of Wealth, written by Dorothy A. Brown. She's a Black woman.
Come on, OG.
They talked about her book on Roland Martin show.
Yeah, she's a law professor. I listened to it on Audible. So she's a law professor. You want to check that one out, The Whiteness of Wealth by Dorothy A. Brown. She's a law professor at Georgetown. So definitely want to check that out. That's a good look. I'm gonna bring some more for you guys, but that one you want to check out.
Okay, drop some OG.
Hey, listen, that book is serious because it tells you how the tax system was set up to really end up screwing us. It was built for, they did it for somebody else, but in turn it ended up making black people that's married kind of lose out because of the system how it's set up.
What's her name again?
They always screwing us over.
Dorothy A. Brown.
I mean,
Georgetown University.
America is systematically set up for black people to fail.
Hey, you listen to this book, it's gonna put you up on game. You'll be like, oh man, it's even worse. It's even worse than you thought.
She's driving, so
out here using Siri.
It's even worse than you thought.
Whatever Sharp Man say you was using, or Bixby.
Yeah, I use Siri or Google. I'm gonna say hey Google. My phone. One of my phone. When my phone jump up, I say hey Google. My phone jumped up, started transcribing. I'm like, hey, I'm not talking to you. You're using Alexa, or you're binging it. What's that name? Cortana.
Yeah.
You're talking about Cortana.
Cortana from what's that? Master Chief.
Yeah, you can do it on Kindle. I think Kindle Unlimited maybe it's on Kindle too.
Yeah, it should be on Kindle because Kindle is locked in with Amazon. Amazon.
Yeah, because I have Audible and Kindle, and Audible is Amazon thing too. So
yeah.
I'm gonna look it up because I have Kindle. I listen to different books.
I had old school Kindle, the physical one. They call it the Paperwhite.
Conversation to have.
Yeah, I had that one. That's the one. The paper.
I had a Paperwhite. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me see.
Sorry, guys. I think we got to make this a topic too. Because I see a lot of people on social media, a lot of black men, a lot of black women saying, "Why do black men find black women unmarriageable? Why are black men choosing not to marry?
They're not married material."
That's what they're saying. I'm wondering, do they have a case?
Paperwhite.
Yep.
Do they have a case?
Yep. Old school.
I got the black one. I got the small black one.
Me, that's the one the little tiny one like this.
Yep. This from like 2009 or something.
Look, you be like
2009, 2010. This is ancient.
I need to update mine.
Now I do it on the iPad now, so nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. But yeah, definitely though, we should dig into some of this about percentage of, women in our community and men that are not practicing polygamy, that are married.
Yeah, you know, this is what Sherelle is saying is true of you know, I'm not sure of all the statistics. Like I said, I don't really take no. You know why you can't believe half of the statistics that they put out? Because African Americans don't do the census.
Oh no.
They don't give you, they don't tell you that part of it though. How much percentage of African American actually stop?
A lot of people don't do census because they don't want their business.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we do do them. All right,
that's the one. Yup, that's the back in the back of the back of the day.
yeah, I got the fancy one. Right? Oh,
Hey,
got first generation experimental.
You know how many people? I bet we probably do a study. If you do a study, ask 10 people that you know. I bet you at least half of them would tell you they haven't done the census.
Yeah. I don't doubt that.
I remember.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
My aunt's mom don't do that stuff. They
Yeah,
all they doing is getting your information and blah 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 blah. And
so here's the tagline.
I know a girl, right? She was like, "Yo, I've been living here for 4 years, and I ain't never got no sensor before. Why I'm getting a sensor now? Were they trying to track me?" And I'm like, "You were born in America."
So here's the tagline, Sean. This is like a excerpt. It says, "What tax code optimized for white wealth leaves Black Americans bound." I'm telling you, it was crazy. They did it for a white person, but ended up screwing us all these years later. Seriously,
they still screwing us.
I mean, if you check it out, it would. When I first was listening, I was like, "Ugh, this is, so like, yeah, good idea for them, but just went bad for us." It was crazy.
When she said that to me, right? I laughed, of course, and I'm like, I said to her, "How often do you think the census come out?" She's like, "Well, I've been living here for 4 years. I ain't never seen it." Because it comes every 10 years.
Yeah.
And you're barely 20-something years old, so you probably never had to fill it out because your parents used to fill it out for you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got to make it hard, baby.
Can't use it if it's not hard.
That's facts. Yeah, Dre, what's going on with you, my boy?
She said,
Yeah. BBL.
Yes, I want all your money, all of it. And your
they want a broke big dude. That's all.
But I don't want to end up with the lemon.
Yeah, so
yeah, they don't really.
How many people? Comment section even. How many people do y'all know have done the census? I still know people. I still know grown adults, grown men that still ain't. Oh man, I ain't had time to do that.
I always done it anytime I can.
And they come and knock on the door anyway. They come knock on the door.
Bro, they literally sent me a letter almost as I started mine and I didn't finish it right away. And they literally sent me a letter. Even after I finished it, they were still sending the letter out. I guess it was generated already to send out. And they were still sending letters out for me to please finish the census.
I do it all the time. I get it. My mom did it too.
We're gonna come back to this discussion again. We're gonna have to check out. I think that's a good topic for us to talk about. Why Black women feel like Black men feel like they're unmarriageable or something of that sort?
They're not wife material.
Yeah.
That's a good. That would be.
It's a good topic. The only thing I would say is, in terms of gathering data, I'd have to actually communicate with some to actually hear their perspective, because I don't want to just throw out, my opinion on why. Because I'm drawing a conclusion that I don't have an insight into necessarily, right? Because I'm not a black woman, so I'm trying to draw a conclusion.
Oh, hold up, you're not?
Well, that's what they told me anyway. So I'm like, I'm trying to draw a conclusion for something that I don't know necessarily. Like I can only say what I see, or what I hear, folks say, but is that going to be the whole story? Because I'm sure it's not most black women either, right? But you would look online and you would think it's most black women, and
yeah,
it's not.
because that's all you see.
Because that's all that remember the noise gets. People make the most noise get the attention. So the folks that are living quietly with great families, they're not getting that attention, and so there are more of them than the others. I would say anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly how your community, how your school. That's why our schools don't. Don't get their share of the money because we don't fill out enough.
Exactly, and they undercount us anyway, right?
And they predicate that on knowing that we ain't do it, so they'll put out their little foolishness. Like I watch social media, like they had stuff on social media telling people, yo, when we filling out this stuff, they just trying to track you in your communities, and you got a cell phone, you dumbasses.
Yeah, it's not even about that. So, and also what they don't want to do is, well, what other folks are fighting against is not to have people that are immigrants here that are undocumented. They didn't want to get them into the census because they have to get them in it so you can get the proper resources in your community, right? Yep. Because that's the whole, and people still not getting that. They need to be counted. It doesn't matter where they're from or where they have papers or not.
Douchebag did that last time.
Right, yep. He did that, exactly. He did that. Because you want to punish. Who was the punishment with that? Us. Yeah.
They took him to court and everything about it. And douchebag still pulled it off.
Because he wanted to punish us. Because in the end, they're mostly in our communities, right?
Yeah, we didn't vote for him. So
yeah, exactly. So
remember, if we voted for him, he would give us the platinum plan.
Yeah.
We should have.
My blacks.
Yes.
My black friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
We was gonna get the platinum plan.
Do you sense when you get them though? Definitely.
You know what I laugh at when I watch some of these programs on TV and they show his rallies with white people be having on shirts that were blacks for Trump.
I'm gonna keep
again. That. They think we're not smart enough to know that that's not a black person, or what's that George Orwell 1984? Don't believe your lying eyes.
Because where do they get them from? Where do they go?
Let me give y'all some context on what's going to drop tomorrow. Mustard is taking care of his kid. Mustard. Oh man, I should have wrote this down. He filed for the divorce because he felt like she was not. It didn't say anything about cheating that I found, but it made it seem like she was untrusting for him or something of the sort. He wasn't.
Let's say they had
all at all.
What's that say? Irreconcilable differences.
Yeah, possibly.
They couldn't.
But he is taking care of his kids and all of that type of stuff. I still feel,
Yeah, and I've never heard no rumors or anything about him.
You're never obligated to give. I just feel like that, man. I just feel like
was it an amicable separation?
Yeah, they not beefing.
It amicable then. Yeah, so
they're not beefing.
So and we should just celebrate that part. Not that they're separating, but that it's not messy.
Exactly. That they're not all in the blogs.
Folks trying to make it messy and stuff, but it's let them work out whatever they got to work out with the funds or whatever. But we can discuss it. But
that's
definitely a topic to discuss. Dre's saying that's why we don't have the right equipments in the school. That's why we had to ask the school ask parents to sponsor stuff and to help buy equipment for kids to play sports and stuff. When you go to white school, they got all of that stuff free.
Yeah, because all of them fill out the census. What are they poor, rich, or otherwise? They fill it out.
Yep.
We on our side, we don't fill it out, and then we have in our community said a lot of folks that don't have papers and they don't want to fill it out because they don't know any better.
Yep.
Exactly. And folks, you tell them you fill it out, it's just for resources. So we have all the medical stuff that we need, all the school stuff and all the other things that we need in a community.
You know, also too, I do kind of understand why black people in America aren't trusting of the United States government. I understand that.
That's very clear. That's not hard to understand.
You know?
It's not hard to understand, but at some point though, we gotta make sure we get what we need out of the system that we're putting into. We're putting into it.
Definitely.
We're working every day putting into it, so we gotta make sure,
we gotta start trusting us still more.
We gotta trust but verify. You know, if you want more information,
we gotta start trusting us a little bit more also, too, you know, because you know, at some point you have to realize that if it ain't working. I was talking to Razor today about these people that stay in the rural parts of America. You know, when's the last time you seen one of them old 1997 Honda Civics?
No, it's been a minute.
I seen a bunch of them when I was in Georgia over the holidays.
Oh yeah.
When you drive through these little hick city, hick places and hick countries, you know, I would tell Razor that it makes it, you know, we live in an area where I wouldn't say is a wealthy area, but it's populated by a lot of military people. So there.
The median income is decent throughout the 7 cities.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They got bases. They got the merchant seamen. They got, you know, the FBI, CIA. So there's
the area is when it comes to wealth, the area is
it's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
Doing all right.
Definitely not.
So a lot of times you don't get the opportunity to see those stuff around anymore, and we feel like they're completely phased out. But you know, America is a huge place.
But they cram everybody into this small area.
Yep,
all the landmass
over here.
Yeah.
Like I was reading an article that Canada wants to get I guess 2.5 million people by 2025. You know, they're trying to build Canada up because Canada has a small amount of people. Google how much people Canada have, OG.
Checking it out now.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Yeah,
Canada is bigger than America, but the people.
The landmass.
People are small. Yeah,
there are like 38 million people in Canada.
Exactly.
And we have about 300. We have about 340.
300 and
Papa, you want to be on punishment? You want to be on punishment?
Let's see. Yeah, we have 329 in from 2020. So we have way more than Canada, but the landmass is different though.
Yep, Canada is huge. Canada is bigger than America. It's just that the population is small. It's so cold over there. You know,
freezing.
Like even when you go up towards Canada, those states up towards Canada, those states don't have a lot of people up there either.
No,
most of the people are over here or are Cali. Over that side, either all the way over there or all the way over here.
I didn't know Canada was. I thought Canada was small.
Nah, Canada's huge.
Well, yeah, it's close to the size. It's a little bit bigger than the U.S. So,
yep,
U.S. is like 3.7 million, whatever, and then they're like 3.8.
Yeah, that's
8,000 kilometer border. Yeah, that's
kind of more than a little bit bigger.
Yeah, So pretty much. So imagine the landmass that we have, and they have a little bigger, but they have only 38 million people, and we have 300 something million. And we have a lot of space. So imagine how much space they have left over.
Yeah, exactly.
Papa,
way more.
Yeah, you can't trust these women, Dre. I'm telling you. Gotta be careful out here in these streets. In these streets eats. But yeah, man. It was a nice conversation.
Yeah.
Nice conversation tonight, man. Thanks for the comment section for Toya, Sherelle, Britt, Matrix. Thanks for making the conversation, the comment section interesting tonight.
I'm sorry, I was pumping them comments out so much I couldn't even get to a lot of y'all comments. I saw a lot of them though. It was funny. Delightful. I'm glad you guys up there. Shout out to Reza and Lola.
Lola, Razor.
We're here again. We'll be dropping regular content on the channel again. As you saw, we dropped something when it was Tuesday. Or was it yesterday or Tuesday? Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, so we'll be dropping something tomorrow, and then we'll be dropping something else on maybe over the weekend, dropping several stuff before our next live next Thursday again. So join in. Jump in the comment section when we drop those things too. Start a conversation in there. We're gonna jump in, have a conversation with you. So you can always comment in there also and keep the comment going in the comment section on YouTube. Uh Peace and love to everyone out there, man. Thanks for all the support, respect, and love.
Yes, everybody.
You know,
Blessings. Give thanks.
we out of here tonight. What else? What I need? Are we forgetting some guys?
Hmm.
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 I'm not sure. Hopefully we're not. But we out.